Okay, so I don't know how to start with this, if I'm going to be honest, but shit has been going on, and it hasn't been fun for me or the friends that have been hurt. But to start off, we need a story of how everything started. So, first off, please don't harass any of my friends. They did nothing wrong. So, this person I'm going to be talking about is named Diamondrollo. So, I met Diamond on this little game called Roblox while I was voice acting, and I also met another person along with them, who, for their own sanity, will not be further mentioned, because she has nothing to do with this at all. And we added each other on Discord, and it was going good, nothing out of the ordinary. But after a while, he got an Oculus, and he played on Roblox with VR on games that you could. But he also had gotten VR chat. And when I played VR chat exclusively on my Oculus, I added him on there and he seemed fine for a while. But then one day he just seemed really depressed and he was like this every day and when he needed to, I comforted him. When I had stopped playing VR chat for a while, he met some new people and we created a group chat on Discord. And the people there seemed nice, and they were, but Diamond seemed off every day, and after a while, this one person, Star, started to hang out with me for a few reasons. One of them is that she barely got to talk to me outside of Discord, because at the time I had a lot of work. Another one of those reasons is that she felt uncomfortable around Diamond. She thought he was being too clingy and creepy and in other ways. One thing that was also off with Diamond is that one night on Discord, me, Diamond, and Star were on a call on Discord, and Star revealed her real age. Now, people lie about their age all the time on the internet. It's commonplace. And I don't care, because I expected her to lie about her age. But Diamond, on the other hand, started crying. Now, I don't understand why, but he did. Now, during the period, Star had started to hang out with me more, and was not really speaking with Diamond much or hanging out with him. Diamond had gone to somebody else, Rose. He was using her to validate his actions of being sad that Star had been hanging out with me. He would get Rose to tell Star to apologize for doing nothing wrong and stuff like that. Now, Rose is very easily emotionally manipulated, and what I mean by this is that she is very easily manipulated by people who act depressed and alone, that type of stuff. Diamond had been manipulating Rose. Now I'm going to give you guys Star and Rose's sides of the story, because you guys probably don't believe me since I'm just one guy, right? So we're just gonna go straight into those. So yeah.
Oh, there's this guy named Diamond. Diamond Rollo to be in fact. This man is absolutely disgusting. Manipulated me and a few others.
Yes.
Mostly, I was what?
Of course, yes.
Mostly, I was the one who got attacked because he started getting more vulgar and sexual with me, which I did not like at all. I was not the type to like that. I was playfully and is it platonic or non platonic? Platonically flirting with him. I didn't want anything to really start up, but he started saying things like, I'm gonna do bad things to you, I'm gonna absolutely do this, I'm gonna stalk you, I'm gonna come to your house, this and that. Um, he has. He told, this girl, this person, Bermuda, I don't know if that's her name still, but Bermuda and Ez? Yeah, it was Ez, to make me apologize to him for hurting his feelings and to talk it out about how I was talking to Twisted. The only reason I started getting much more closer to Twisted was because I saw as hey, I haven't really talked to this person. Let's talk to him more and this and that, and kind of push Diamond away a little bit. And me and Twisted started becoming closer friends. And as I said, Diamond started getting upset by it. So, fuck, what was I gonna say? God, what? Sorry. So Diamond has threatened to do horrible things to me and my family and my friends. Has manipulated Bermuda, or did manipulate Bermuda, into staying with him, to believing his stories, his sob stories, to absolutely almost manipulating me and making me almost believe his sob stories as well. He has, I don't know how to explain this in a way where it's not too like graphic.
Um, you can just explain it however you want.
Okay, but he, as I said, he tried to come sexually assault me, to assault my family, and to desecrate them, aka unalive them. Last night, he did some questionable things and whimpered my name and was groaning, so I left the call. This sounds bad, but all the things he's done to me, I want to do back to him because he's made my life an absolute torture. He's made Twisted's life an absolute torture as well because he keeps blaming himself for it. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Because at the end of the day, he's just somebody who's manipulative, a brat, and adopted. He's an absolute horrible person. He likes to be so-called owned, like a pet, which is weird. I mean, you do you, boo, but gross. He has, Oh, I didn't tell you about this yet, Twisted, but he has told me to send pictures of my feet to him so he can sell them for money for both of us.
Oh.
I did not do. I told him no, that's weird. Please leave me alone about that. I do not want to do that. That is very inappropriate and not okay. He has said more things. Let me. Um, he's also, since I'm basically undercover doing all this stuff, yesterday at 1:54, he said, out of everyone we know, we're the only one who still talk a little, which is not true. He also made me come out of my comfort zone of what he was talking about. He talked about his swing, if you know, you know. And he said I was comfortable enough to send him a picture of me in my helmet in a dress and stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh my god, you're so hot. I would this is very weird, but he said I would breed you." I was like, okay. Then he said he's gonna get the cartel on me to behead me and give my head to you know what with it. Twist, I don't know if you've heard if I told you about this.
No, I
These
haven't.
parts. Shit. I should have. I think I forgot. Okay, and he's also um said that me and Twisted always were dating. He was like, you and Twisted are gonna date, you and him are dating, being all jealous. At 05/08/2024 at 8:34 p.m. he said, I'm guessing you're taken by Twisted, when I was asking about who he was owned by.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was asking me about Bermuda. Hold on. Let me look at this. He said on 05/08/2024, yada yada yada. He said, alright, funny thing Funny thing, I was trying to talk to Bermuda today, even though she has me blocked on most stuff, but I couldn't find when she was on her Xbox to call her. Then he asked me, do I still hate Bermuda? I said, no. Like, of course not. I just have her blocked in this because we are on good terms right now, and I don't really feel like going back on good terms with her, sadly. But that is what it is. Because he was like, because he said, okay, I was wondering so I could tell her if I'm able to. I was like, no. Then he said, oh, when you left, me and Bermuda started to take over, but you told Twisted about the TikToks, and he told Mass, so that's why she has me blocked. So I found somebody else. So that's a little bit weird.
Yes.
So, March 30th, 2024, at 4:23, he talked about my ex. Literally. He said, just wondering if you filled this out with Blue yet. I said, what the fuck? He said, I see everything. I was like, okay, question mark. Like, Then he said, I'm still your child. Twister's not the father. And he sent me like this like fake adoption thing with my signature and his fake nickname. I was like, oh hell no. Then March 25th, 2024. What did one of you do to do to Bermuda? I know one of you did something. I was like, what? Question mark. She said she removed me on everything, which to the most obvious conclusion, it was either you or the other one. I was like, it wasn't me on God because I have her blocked and unfriended on VRChat and Discord. He said, okay.
Are you going to address another thing about what he has said about me, too?
Oh, he also said about Twisted that his voice acting was terrible and that he would kill him, that he's ugly, this and that. He said absolute horrible things about him, thinking that I'm not friends with him anymore, which I am. I'm basically backstabbing him like he backstabbed me and being a unloyal and untrusting person. He has said to me about him that I didn't tell you about this. He said that he would rape you and have people come gang rape you. Just letting you know. But I'm gonna say things about Ez. He tried to manipulate Ez into staying with him, saying that if she believes anything about me and you or anybody tries to talk to her, that he would come kill her and this and that, and that they wouldn't be friends or anything. Then, 03/13/2024, I said at 8:37 that I had deja vu of something. I had my old friend's thing, messages. Then I had his messages, which said, Blue, my ex, Blue, and my daughter were right. You're not worth my time, bitch, and hell, you're not worth anyone's. You just ruined people's lives, which I thought I did, until you did this. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna scroll up in my chats. So, oh my god. Okay, so this is 02/26, 2024. He said, I already know my life is a joke. I said, boy, shut the fuck up. Stop throwing yourself a pity party. Stop acting like a piece of trash at this point. You're literally so annoying. You're just a damn attention seeker. You know that. He said, Twisted did the exact same thing. And he said, sorry, please. I don't want to say this. I don't care if this is DMs. I still don't want to. I'm just going to say, aren't I? Try to listen to me, please. I don't want to say names, please. I'm sorry. I didn't want things to go this way. Please, just listen. Please stay. I don't want to lose the closest thing I have to a family that cares for me. The reason I say big ass paragraphs is because I know I wouldn't make it saying the things why I wrote the other one. I care about you so damn much. I don't want you to. I don't want to lose. I don't want to know you're still. Wait. I want to know you're still with me and I can still talk with me. You can still talk with me. Blah 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 blah. I know you care for me and I don't want to lose you. Which is I don't care for you. And I do, but I don't. And I'm sorry what I did in the past. I just don't want to lose contact with you. Please don't leave. I'm sorry I said all the things I did. I'm sorry for what I did to deserve this. Then he said, I'm just please stay with me. I'm sorry for all I did wrong. I'm sorry for being your life. I'm sorry for ruining. I'm sorry for living the life I chose. I know it's my fault. I'm sorry I ever lived. I'm sorry I didn't kill myself from the beginning. I should have done it a long time ago. I'm sorry I didn't. Hope this can all be forgiven and we can be friends again. If you want my address, you have my address, so you can just kill me. I don't want the good times we spent to go. I hope you do know you really hurt me today. Good.
And is
He
this
said,
all that was recent, or?
no, this was old, but this was this was recent but old at the same time. It's kind of weird. It's a mixture. But then he said, "What can I do to make it up to you? Is there anything I can do?" I said, "Stop lying, like stop." He said, "You lied to me more than I lied to you. Hell, I didn't even tell Rumi to go after you." I said, "Motherfucker, I lied once, literally once. What the fuck?" Age, and I asked you if you knew anything about what Twisted wanted to tell me. I said, okay, the second one off was a joke. It wasn't lying though. Age one is a lie, and that was one. I said, damn, you want to fight me? Wow. Don't care. I said, I did it a while ago accidentally. I was like, that's on you, Poop. And he said, I was going to change you. He didn't put an R. Your nickname. I said, sure. He said I was. And he said, I hope you do know I don't hate you. Let me go up a little. Okay, then he said, it's February 26th, because this is a little bit up, but I don't care, because this is what I need to say. Because at this point, he's manipulating me at this time. He said, I see how it is. I'll just stop. I'll stop talking. I'll stop moving. You cut my final string. The amount of love and care I gave to you, now it's all turned down. I said, bro, why are you acting like this? Over something so small, there's no reason to be acting like this. You're acting really spoiled. Is it because I'm spending more time with Twisted? Or what? Because this is getting on my nerves. You're overreacting. You're being hella dramatic. Yesterday you were hella depressed and shit. And then when I came back from dishes and shit, you're hella happy. No, I'm leaving. You're acting like a whole ass toddler who can't control your feelings, and you're hella confusing me with everything and and making me so mad. The way you're acting isn't right. You're just acting weird. He said, I want to spend as much time with you as I can. Life is short, and you were the first person who acted like they cared for me, and I feel ignored. I said, oh, well, you're being ignored. I don't know what to say. You're acting up and shit, so I don't want to be around you if you're gonna cry every second. He said, I feel safe around you, and I don't want to people hurt, see the people hurt I care for so damn much. I don't want to cry around the people who make me feel, my dyslexic ass is dying right now, who make me feel safe no matter how far they are. You would normally be the one comfort me, and I didn't want that to change. I felt happy for once. I cannot comfort people every 24 seconds, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is where everything goes wrong. This was where it all started to go down. Wait, actually? That's Ez's wedding. That's that and that. Okay. As you can tell, this is a long time ago. 02/25/2024 at 9:31 p.m. So he said, it's taking me a lot to say this, mainly mental problems, but I'm sorry I was overprotective of you. I can't really stand when I see people I care about get hurt. I keep saying that when I'll go over, I'll take your knives away from you because I don't want you to get hurt. I try my best not to have people I love be hurt anyway. They could be hurt. You're the best person in my life. You bring me so much joy, and I don't want you to be hurt by anyone. I try my best to obey. Ew! Obey you. Ick. I didn't read that part. I think I just read the first bit. You obey you. If you tell me to stop what I'm doing, or if I'm making you uncomfortable, just tell me and I'll stop. Excuse me? I didn't know I was making you feel uncomfortable. I was just trying to protect you in the best way I could. If you told me to stop, I would have. The only reason I call you so much is because I love spending time with you. You're the happiest person I've ever known, whether it's me or others making you happy, or you being you. I love you for who you are, and I'm just trying to protect the person I know, you Raz. I tried really hard not to swear in that message. I said, I see. I'm sorry. I don't know how to reply to long messages because I really don't unless it's like vent. I really don't.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to go. Um, let me see. I think it was February 17. That's when everything started going down.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it started being more disgusting, more everything. That's when he started. Oh, that's also when he started calling me mommy and stuff like that. So yeah, and calling me either his master or his pet.
Oh.
So here I'm gonna send you the videos he sent me last night after doing what he did. Let me just save these two. All right. Think, think. All right. There you go. Um, but yeah, he manipulated me and actually fully manipulated Bermuda. And during those messages of him trying to so-called apologize, he was also trying to manipulate me as well. Um, he was manipulating Az, he was manipulating Loyal. Well, Loyal turned out to be just like him, but this is not about him. This is about Diamond, which I would recommend public execution for him. But that is all I have to say. I can't remember everything because I'm kind of half awake right now. But yeah, everything.
Okay. And thank you for doing this.
Of course.
And yeah. So, what is your experience with Diamond?
Well, when we first met him, he was kind of nice, but afterwards it went downhill. Complete shit. In
What
other words,
what has he done to you is the thing.
he has manipulated my feelings, and I'm a person who's sensitive to people's feelings.
Yes. How bad was he when everything went down to you?
He was just trying to blame you and Star of everything that has happened to him, and more. And he's been saying things like it's their own fault that this and that has happened and stuff.
Hmm. Has he tried contacting you at all after everything happened and you no longer wanting to see him?
No.
I also have a little information about him to tell you. He has wanted to try and contact you. The only way I know this is because Star has told me. She is kind of just being undercover for me. One of many.
But, yeah. But what happens if he finds out that Star is undercover for you?
Um, well, after this, and if he sees it, well, I'm sure he'll be heartbroken. No, I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, but it's a good thing to me because he has not done great things like, well, you know, saying sexual things to a 12-year-old when he is of, well, age to
Or
not be saying that to a 12-year-old.
his age or something?
At the time, I'm pretty sure he was 15. So, um, did do you have anything else you need to say or want to say?
The shit that he has done to me, you, and Star was not okay
It wasn't.
at all. And I don't know what made him like that, but he got like way too obsessed with Star, and I agree with her.
Yes. Same here. Now, is there again any more else, or um, has there not
I
been other instances?
like my main question is why does he want trying to contact me again? Is the main question.
I'll have to ask Star, and I will definitely message you once I figure out that. But um, at the moment, I do not know.
And ever since we are no longer going or to talk to him, I would like to apply 10 times.
Hmm. Though I will say, the only reason why I think he might want to contact you once again is to potentially um, get back to being friends with you, or trying to still manipulate you and, well, guessing, be more than just a friend.
Well, the one thing that I have to say about that is he won't be able to, because somebody has already claimed me.
I know. But thank you for um talking with me and Your contribution to this video is very much appreciated.
To give you more information, I will.
Mm-hmm. But if that's all you need to say, then I will leave you alone for now. Now, Diamond has also tried to manipulate me and this person I'm going to call Ez. Now, what he did to Ez is that he had said sexual names to her and said sexual things, basically. She was 12, he was 15. Now, to be honest, I don't know if this is a big deal to any of you all, but 12 and 15 are not really ages where I think people should be saying sexual things to each other, especially when the other person gets, well, you know, uncomfortable doing it. But Diamond had been messaging Ez via her phone number because she didn't have Discord and still doesn't. And he said to her that if they didn't stay friends, he would kill himself. And before the situation happened, Ez had recently been diagnosed with cancer. So she had been going through a breakup with a boyfriend who she broke up with before the situation, and two, knowing she has cancer. Now, Diamond had wanted to say that if she left him, he would kill himself. And on top of that, before that stuff even had made her uncomfortable by saying sexual names to her. He has done fucked up shit. Also, during that shit and all of that happening, Diamond had been saying he was being forgotten when he damn well knew when he got on VR chat or whatever, he was invited immediately. I'd have to wait way longer or even request stuff. But I just find it bullshit that he complains that one person is getting attention, me, from, I'm guessing, someone who he is into, and saying he is afraid of being forgotten. And another thing is that Star would make sexual jokes, like you've heard in the interview. But they were jokes, but he apparently didn't think they were jokes. And he would suggest to Star that her and him actually do the action in VR chat or Discord call, something like that. But like I was saying, he's a degenerate. Now, I don't want you to go and find Ez, Star, Diamond, or Rose. Star, Rose, and Ez have already been through enough. Now, addressing why I don't want anyone to find Diamond is because I'm confident that he will see this, and in that case, hi! You know who you are. Do you regret what you have done? Do you wish that you weren't a disappointment to your family? Do you regret being a degenerate? Now, I know you had tried insulting me before by saying the voices I do suck or that I'm ugly or whatever, but guess what? I do not care. Wanna know why? Because hell, I fucking hate myself. I put myself down every day. I've already said the worst about myself. I know my voices suck. I know I don't look handsome, pretty, or cute. But guess what? You fucked yourself. I have people on the inside. Spies, you could say. People whom you wouldn't even expect to be these spies. Why do I have people on the inside? You might be asking. That's because I want them to find your owner. Yeah, the person who owned you as a pet. Oh, wait. They no longer own you, do they? Sorry. But I bet you get a hard-on from being owned. Anyway, I know you're being a little degenerate, but once your new friends find out what you did, I know some of them will leave you, if they have the common sense to. Now, if you want to chat, do it in the comments. And the thing about being forgotten, Diamond, do not worry, because after this thing is put out everywhere and people see it and people figure out who you are, I'm sure you won't be quote unquote forgotten. Remember what Prime always says, like Optimus, one shall stand, one shall fall. Well, that is applicable here. Now, if you figure out that I will damage your reputation with people, then I'm sure you will not be forgotten but remembered to be a lowlife. Degen, who does not think about consequences of what you do and is also a disappointment to their friends, family, and lineage. Now, to the people who stuck around through that, who aren't this um, Diamond, thank you for watching and have a nice day. But for you, Diamond, please address these claims from YouTube and multiple people and do it everywhere that this video will be posted, such as Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and even Shorts or TikTok, wherever I post it. Maybe not Shorts, maybe not TikTok. But now this is my goodbye for now, Diamond. I hope you get disowned. Goodbye, Rolo. End of this until he comments or posts a response video. Thank you for sticking around if you've made it to the end of this. I hope you find this amusing.